Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. Today we're talking about avalanche sharks, or snow sharks, or in Japan it's called ice jaws. Full spoilers for avalanche sharks if you care to watch it. You shouldn't. Let me just spoil it for you. Let's get into it. Now with these dumb shark movies, I know I consider myself like a connoisseur of shark movies. I've never seen avalanche sharks before. This is my first time, and there's some I still haven't seen, so I'm gonna get the pleasure of experiencing them for the first time with you guys. Now let's dive into avalanche sharks. Fuck yes. So the movie starts with two people snowboarding on the Alps before being attacked by avalanche sharks, of course, and we get probably one of the best reactions to being impaled and then eaten by a shark. It's up there.
Oh! It's okay. It's okay. Say a bandage. Maybe some stitches.
After that, the film opens with its title sequence with what I can only assume is concept art for the film. Now it's hard because I'm going to be jumping around here amongst random things, and I need to explain first that I think that this whole movie is an elaborate cover by the cast and crew to just go on a vacation skiing somewhere, and we'll take some cameras with us and make a movie, I suppose. Because there's a lot, like in Shark Night, the last one I talked about, just montage sequences of skiing and snowboarding because we're running out of transitions here and we're also running out of things to show. This movie's edit is some of the most jarring stuff I've ever seen. It'll just be like, hey, here's one shot of something random happening, and then a quick cut zoom pan of some snowboarding, then straight to something else with 5 seconds of music because it's an exterior shot, but then cutting in and cutting the music immediately. It's really bad. I honestly think I could make a better cut of the film if given all the pieces. This is an enigma of a movie because I don't feel like there's any real protagonist. I mean, there is, but a big point isn't made about it, and when you only see them for half the film, because the other half of the film is random deaths spliced in between this story, because the plot we have is just the bare minimum. They tried to fill it with as many cool or unique deaths as they can think of. They're like, oh, we gotta show some avalanche sharks. The film drags so much. It's the longest 80 minutes of my life. And you might think, Blake, it's avalanche sharks. Why am I looking at this with such a critical eye? What did I expect when I put on avalanche sharks? There is an art form to these movies, alright? How to do it right is to show exactly what is advertised a lot. Avalanche sharks, that's what I came to see. And if you have characters, make them extremely funny or stupid so that it's fun to watch. You know, you don't want to bore me. I don't want to put on a dumb shark movie and be bored. It makes me think my time could be better spent elsewhere, and really it could. Why am I even watching avalanche sharks? Why do you care to make me watch dumb shark movies for your entertainment? Okay, so I'm implying it's boring and it drags. When it gets good and there's avalanche sharks, what's that like? Well, the avalanche sharks are more akin to Ghost Shark, the way that these work, because it's about how the natives of those mountains were then killed and now they cursed the place, and it's more like a ghost shark rather than an actual shark that's swimming through the snow, which I want, because that's dumb. So avalanche sharks really being ghost sharks feels a bit cheap because we already have that. We'll get there. How does a ghost shark attack someone? So there's this guy, he wants to get his dick wet because it's a shark movie. What else are you gonna do? His porn star of a girlfriend ends up dying. He survives, but he feels bad because he didn't tell her how he felt. He then runs into our protagonist and his girlfriend, and you know, he's talking about how he regrets not saying the things that he said, and it's nice when, you know, the movie has a moral behind it.
And I love my job. And I'm not gonna smoke dope anymore. Because, you see, it's love. Mike, come on, man. It's love. Love is the answer. It's all about love. Come on.
So enough people have died that the sheriff is now onto it. Okay, there's avalanche sharks. Okay, they exist. Let me grab my shotgun. They go out with the protagonist and his girlfriend. I can't remember names, don't hold this against me. It's just that hard to watch. So the sheriff gets out with the protagonist and it leads to one of the funniest scenes in the movie. The sheriff's coming up over a hill with his shotgun. Over there! Goes to fire, but then the protagonist lifts his gun up because it's just some random guy. It's not a shark.
Over there. No!
Is everything okay?
Hey, what are you guys doing?
So the sheriff is then given the news that he's being fired because he's trying to hunt avalanche sharks. And when he's given the news, he's like, this is crazy. No, man, you're crazy, alright? Anyone in their right mind that hears that you're trying to hunt for avalanche sharks or snow sharks, you're crazy. This whole film is filled with serious acting, which is a catch-22 because you've got some really, really funny stuff being said super seriously, but then it looks like no one's having fun either. So shit's getting real. People are starting to panic and finally the film is starting to get going. The protagonist runs up to this guy who's controlling the snow lift and he's like, hey, don't let anyone up the mountain. Okay, it's not safe at all. Then he full elbows his woman in the face. And for a protagonist you're supposed to get behind, you shouldn't be Spider-Man 3-ing the girlfriend.
What? Don't send anybody else up that hill! What? This area's off limits! What the hell? Gosh, relax! Turn it off. Ah!
Wait! No! Wait! Get off him!
Gonna cry?
And my god, I can't believe it, we're seeing avalanches with 20 minutes to go. Well, it's better late than never. The old sheriff is killed by the avalanche sharks. People are dying left and right. Things are getting hectic after the avalanche, and it's what I wanted. Now it's starting to get a little better. There's this one guy, he's been weird and he's been here the whole movie, and he's just here to avenge his dogs, like his sled dogs.
Get it done! Get it done!
Jesus, what?
He just shoots him in the head. Nice shot, bro. Everyone just seems exhausted with the film at this point, so everyone's like, you know, just... I'm alive, whatever.
Don't leave me, listen. Wade's gone, there's nothing you could do. But look, listen. You can save me. And you can save me in Wade's honor. All right?
Get out of here! No, come on, we have to go save him. Stop, don't move!
Stay absolutely still!
Wait! You're alive!
You sure? Still dead. He had me in his mouth. Oh no, Happy. Just disappeared.
You know, avalanche sharks are attacking and then all of a sudden they go away. Oh, okay, I think it's over. Why would you think it's over now? Just because the music that you can't hear is calming down? No, I'm a Marine. Shut up, Dale. He's there bleeding out and he's like, I have every reason to complain.
Dale, would you shut up for a moment?
Hey, I'm in pain, man. I've been half-eaten by a shark. I've been dragged across the snow and been slammed into a truck. Are you crazy?
No, Dale, I'm not crazy. I'm a Marine. So why don't you just shut up? Let me figure out where we're at. And then we'll get you a Band-Aid for your boo-boo.
So there's this random tourist and she's come to visit. She doesn't know English. She happens to go up the Alps. She happens to find all the sacred stuff to do with this shark. Puts everything back up the way it was. And then it stops the sharks. It's just a random location at a random different time, just happened to save the day. The rest of our protagonists then get in a car and they're like, don't look back as they're driving off into the distance. But then we cut to all the spiritual stuff related to the sharks and a thing knocks over to let you know that the door is open for Avalanche Sharks 2. Please God no, I cannot do another one because this is really, really boring, which is so sad. I'm just really appreciating the highs of Shark Night now that I look back on it. This movie honestly could have gotten my lowest grade yet of a 1 out of 10, but it picks up and gets so funny towards the last 20 minutes that it brings it up to 2. So Avalanche Sharks is gonna get a 2 out of 10. It's bad. I got nothing else to add. It's bad, and it kind of picks up towards the end. Don't waste your time like I have. just watch these videos and watch me suffer through them. So on the random chance that you have seen Avalanche Sharks, what did you think of it? Or what dumb shark movie should I cover next? Because I don't think anyone here has seen Avalanche Sharks. If you like this video, consider dropping a like or subscribing if you want to see more videos like this. And hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.